You have to ask yourself this question: who is the person I want to become? The only time you can move forward in this world, forward with your life, is when you can answer the question of who is the type of person I want to become.
Welcome to the 50 Plus Project, the podcast dedicated to empowering men over 45 to thrive in every aspect of life. So let's dive in and start living our best lives together.
Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of the 50 Plus Project, where we talk to those individuals in their mid-40s and beyond, and we help each one of you that's listening to get your life to that next level, to the level where you're satisfied with your life. And I understand that if you're listening right now, I can guarantee you are not happy with where you are. I can guarantee that you are asking those questions of what happened? Why is this happening to me? When did I go wrong? What decisions did I make that did not go correctly? I thought I would have this, that, before I reached this age. I thought I would be doing this and that at this age. That person is, why am I not? Well, in this episode, I want to talk about one of the key factors in changing who you are now and where you want to go. If you're listening to this, you're probably mid-aged and you're upset where you are, and you want to go to this place of financial freedom, comfort, have a breath of fresh air, a career that's meaningful. Maybe you've just been the hamster on the wheel doing the same thing day in and day out for the last 10, 15, 20 years, and you had enough. Because the reality of it is that although you have time is running out. It is now time to act with urgency. Not with stupidity, but with urgency. You don't want to sit on your deathbed saying I should have. You can't have regrets. And that's why you're here today. We're going to go and have discussions about how you can get to that next level. We'll have guests on here that can teach you how to get to that next level, or make those chances, or make that fearful leap of faith to get you to that next level. And the next level might just be happiness. It might not be financial. You might be very comfortable where you are, but you don't feel like you're serving your community the way that you wanted to. You're afraid that you're not serving your family the way that you wanted to, the way that you had envisioned. And that's fine, because again, you still have time, but time is running out. So one of the main things I want to talk about today in this episode is trying to answer that question is, who is the type of person I want to become? I want to say that comment with a little delicacy. Be delicate. Who is the type of person I want to become? I don't want you to answer that question of the person you look up to, your mentor, the individual that you're watching on YouTube that you say, I wish I was like that person. I don't want that for you. It's a stepping stone, but it's not the place that you're looking to become. I want you to answer that question. Who is the type of person I want to become? And what do I mean about that? What's your vision of yourself? What's the vision of yourself now and the vision of yourself 5 years from now? Are you lean, mean, and jacked? Are you sitting at a mahogany table at a boardroom discussing the fate of your company, how you can make strategic moves to make the next million? discussing who you're going to hire, who you're going to fire. Are you the CEO of your own company, or are you the CEO of another company? Are you looking into your bank account with millions of dollars? Are you not worrying about bills? Are you going on vacations that you love, that when you're there you don't have to worry about how much something costs? You just do it. Are you sitting in first class on that plane? Do you have drivers taking you places? Are you less than 10% body fat? Do your arms fill your sleeves? Can you see your abs through your t-shirt? That's what I mean when I say, who is the type of person you want to become? I don't want you to answer that question of putting an individual in that space. I want to become him or her. I want you to become the next version of yourself. The second half of your life has arrived, and you deserve it to yourself. You deserve it to your community. You deserve it to your family. You deserve it to your friends, to be the best version of yourself, because once you become that best version of yourself, even though in the transformation of being the best version of yourself, the 2.0 version of yourself, those individuals that watch you transform are going to be inspired, and they're going to take that leap of action also. And it's going to start the snowball effect, not only with your friends and family, but within the community. How awesome is that? People are going to see you doing stuff for the community that they're going to want to do because they start looking up to you. They want to sit in the boardrooms, and they start making the same moves that you are making. So you need to make that decision. You need to sit in front of a notebook. You need to sit there and meditate. I don't know. Computer. I really don't know. However you want to jot this down or envision it. But you need to answer that question. Who is the type of person I want to become? And then we got to start reverse engineering those. So what I mean by that is, say 5 years from now you want to see your abs. That's a little unrealistic. Let's say a year from now you want to start seeing your abs. So you need to see where you are now and what has to be done to get there. Start with the abs and work backwards. I need to eat better. I need to exercise better. I need to do more cardio. I need to do more weight training. I need to do X, Y, and Z to get there. I want to make an additional $500,000 a year in 2 years. How do I do that? Do I apply for different jobs? Do I brush up on my interview techniques? Do I redo my resume? Do I reach out to networking communities? You see what I say? See what I mean? So you need to answer, who is the type of person I want to become, and start taking action. Start taking action to become that person. It doesn't happen overnight. It's going to take time. But what I can say is that if you want to take the action, you can start seeing the progress. And once you start seeing the progress and you start becoming the type of person that you want to become, you continue to get better and better each and every day. Because the reality is, you're probably not going to see the change tomorrow, the next day, next month, next maybe 3 to 6 months from now. But those little changes that you make today to become the type of person that you want to become makes progress. Progress continues. As progress continues, you get closer and closer to the type of person you want to become. You owe it to yourself. You don't owe it to anyone else. You owe it to yourself to be the best version of yourself. You owe it to yourself to be the type of person that you want to become. Because remember, although you have time, time is running out. You need to act with a sense of urgency. So make the steps. Get where you need to go. So that not only today, But for the remainder of your life here on earth, you make those changes. You become the inspiring individual. You become the person that everyone looks up to. Maybe it's something as simple as starting a YouTube channel, a podcast in which you show individuals the progress that you make so you can inspire them. Maybe you are an executive now, but maybe you want to take that leap to entrepreneurship. Maybe you want to start that business. Maybe you want to mentor. Maybe you want to start a non-for-profit. Start the process now. Start the process today. There's only one way to get to the best version of yourself during the second half of your life. There's only one way to become the type of person you want to become, the way that you envision, the way that you want to be, the way that you want to live, is by making progress today. So step up to the plate. Shake off the dirt. Shake off the negativity. Dig in those cleats. And get ready for the best half of your life, in which you become the person that you want to become. Write it down, envision it, and I want to start taking the steps over the next few weeks, months, and years to get you moving and making that progress. And if you want to share those stories with me, please reach out to me in the comments section. I'll get back to you and get you on this podcast. Because what better way to show the progress is by showing the progress. So let's go. Let's get it done together. Let's be the best version of ourselves. Be the type of person I want you to become. So I want you to answer that question. Who is the type of person I want to become? And start listing out those qualities and the quantities that you want in your life. Till next time, let's get at it. Let's keep it moving forward. Let's keep it making progress. Because again, we have time, but time is running out. Let's act now, and become better than you were yesterday. Till next time, make progress. Bye.